Hi, I'm Tiffany, and 1 year ago I bought a 110-year-old estate where I'm living while I work on the Angel Tarot for Llewellyn Worldwide with Lisa Robertson. Here's what happened last week. So I just came into the studio this morning. First thing, I come in here and I hear this weird noise, and I realize that there's a pile of like insulation that's been chewed out from underneath the door there, right? I start looking. Pretty sure it must be an animal. I'm thinking maybe it's a mouse. I don't know what it is. It's gotta be a mouse, right? Like, but it's not coming out. I don't really know what to do. Like, do I just get a stick and poke it in the eye? My cat is freaked out by it. I know, honey. What is that noise? What the hell? And I didn't realize there was an animal. I thought it was something going on with the insulation. I smacked it with my shoe. It's a beetle?
Yeah.
But
look at the size of that.
It ruined
Yeah, it's huge.
It chewed my door.
Yeah, it's coming to attack me. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I hate to kill a bug, but I think we can't let it live if it's gonna chew up the house. What the hell is that thing? What are you, you little freak? That was not anywhere on my list of guesses.
I'm going, as it's coming out, I'm going, is it a toad? No?
Okay. I think that this fig tree has started losing leaves because of the green ties on it. I think they're too tight, so I'm going to take them off and see if this thing stands up on its own. Pockets are for garbage. Ugh, I really don't want to go over there in the sun and plant things, but I don't really have a choice, I don't think. What a funny zucchini. Sometimes your tomatoes can get kind of sunburned when you prune them like I did yesterday, but they look okay. I see a couple more that have started to blush, so I'm going to go ahead and take them now, and I can leave them to ripen in the house. They don't need to be outside to ripen, and hopefully that will deter whatever critter that comes and eats them as soon as they turn red. I thought it was too hot for radishes, but I just kind of sprinkled some out the other couple weeks ago, and they're done, and they actually didn't bolt. So I'm going to go ahead and pick those as well. I also have some onion seeds here that I'm going to take. So out here, under the pumpkin vines, I do have some raspberries. Not sure yet how this combination is going to work out. Because the space is small and pumpkins make really big vines, I have to come out every day and move the vines around so they aren't grabbing plants that I want to keep. But I do have 5 little pumpkins started as of yesterday, so that I can see so far. Okay, I think I'm done picking. It's too hot. There's a lot of mosquitoes, but I mean, handful of raspberries, some tomatoes, 4 peaches, a zucchini, some radishes, onion greens. I'm happy with that. Not bad for a first year garden at my new home. So right now I am just working as fast as I can to touch things up digitally, because it looks like we're gonna have maybe some thunderstorms again today. And I usually try to unplug my computer whenever that's happening, just to protect my stuff. It's kind of expensive if you have to replace it. Let's see, what was I doing on this? It's also getting to that time of day where I can't see very well over here because of the glare from the windows. And I can close them, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I feel like I learned some things about oil painting after I started it, and I've kind of changed my technique a little bit, and so now I'm kind of frustrated with this piece because it doesn't look like it's suffering from some problems that I was having with the technique that I was using before. And so I am trying to figure out what I need to do to make this look the way that I would like it to look. But it's pretty, I'm not really sure what words to use to explain it.
Not with gloves, not a cloth, nothing. According to me, this box hasn't been opened and the manuscript is still inside.
Actually, before it thunders, I'm going to go make sure my chickens have water, and I'm going to go fold up all the patio umbrellas that might be open. That sounds like I have a bunch. I have like 2, but anyway. It's always nice on a gloomy day to have a candle. I love candles. Lots of my friends own candle companies now. So this one is pumpkin pie, and my friend Cassie made this one, and it smells really good. And I have been burning it for weeks, and I still have a lot of this candle left. So yes, I'm back here. I have not finished this. I have been poking along at it, and it's just sometimes with some paintings it's honestly just kind of a dread. Like, it's not really that difficult. I just really don't like painting hands in this position. And again, I've been a bad kid and forgotten to clean up after myself several nights in a row now. So my brushes are crusty. This stuff stinks too. I feel like I need a spooky story to listen to today. You have to embrace the atmosphere sometimes, you know? Oh, more thunders. You need a new memory card. This one's almost full, and then we're gonna paint. Okay, see you in a minute. There you are. Good as new, right where we left off. Alright, let's get a spooky story while it thunders and doesn't rain.
hppodcraft.com.
But not necessarily mentally disturbed territory. Of course, the psycho-narrative fits as well, so...
Hopefully, just a boyish prank is wonderfully on point and horrific, so that's the actual...
That's why at Lexia, we're all for literacy. Board of a bodily themed buffet. Natasha, being oh so clever and somewhat stumpy.
Now, they didn't just refuse to bury anyone who had died and haul the deceased off to the supermarket to be packaged up for Sunday dinner. Much of this medical match game was theorized by 16th century Swiss physician Paracelsus. Paracelsus also theorized that diseases were poisons that came from the stars, and that lead, mercury, antimony, and arsenic were good medicine. There's lots of people in lots of graves, and most of them are in the right place, and most of them are who they say they are on the gravestones, I'm sure. And Leonardo da Vinci's diary.
Oh boy.
Is this quote by the great man.
We preserve our life with the death of others. In a dead thing, its sense of life remains, which, when it is reunited with the stomach of the living, regains sensitive intellectual life.
Oh.
Which I interpret to mean that he believed upon consuming the dead, you then gained their strength and perhaps their intellect.
Oh boy.
Now, if that were true, all of mankind would be much brighter by now, which it is not. So perhaps the opposite effect has happened.